Hey everybody, this is Zazu Cioce, your resident PT here at VarsityHouse. I am here just hopping on to talk a little bit about posture, especially because most of us, including myself, are at home now most of the time and trying to find different ways to basically set up workstations and do different things. And so posture is something that we do need to be thinking about. Just to try to, one, prevent having backaches, headaches, shoulder issues, things like that pop up when they normally wouldn't be popping up for you because you wouldn't be in these positions that we are all right now. And then also if you are having some neck pain, if you're having increased headaches, posture could definitely be playing into that, as well as definitely other things for headaches specifically. But so I'm here just to kind of go over some basics and maybe also some notes that are a little maybe new. So for me, my mom always told me, put your shoulders back and down, chest up, and walk like you're proud. And that's also something that, I learned in PT school. So you want to, most of us in our average days, especially when we're on these guys, we are, sitting and we look something like this, right? And so from this position to this position, right, there are a good amount of differences there. And so you also want to think about, your best posture is your next posture. And so what I mean by that is if you're one of these people who, we're either on our phones for work or for, talking to the ones that we love and, whatever we're doing on our phone, doing on the internet, whatever, Facebook, and you're mostly like this throughout the day, then you need some movement variability. And so what I mean by that is if you're generally here, you need to kind of do something different. And so something different for you might be what most people tell each other when they're trying to have good posture, which is, okay, bring your shoulders back and down, bring your chin in, and have a nice, supported low back position. So this, right, is different than this. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. So, because we all know people who have terrible posture that don't have any pain at all, and you're like, how do you even do that? I've had patients myself who literally, like the worst posture you could ever think of. No back issues, no neck issues, nothing like that. And part of it is movement variability. So if you're here, right, movement variability for you is going to be getting out of that position, and this is one option, right? But you also have other options. And there are other people that structurally, their bones, just even neurologically, their position is more of an upright position as their default. We call that more of like a military posture. And so they're really chest up, very kind of hyperextended through the spine, chin tucked very much in, and shoulders way back and down. So if this is where you're at most of the time, another option for you is to let it hang a little bit. Come back down. Do something different, because that's what your body needs. So, and that's what basically the phrase your best posture is your next posture means, is if you are normally, doing certain positions, certain movement patterns throughout your days, especially now that we're all at home, then you need to figure out what are different ways that I can move my body, what are different shapes that I can put my body in, so that you're not basically creating muscle imbalances throughout your body. And posture is something that a lot of us, talk about, think about, especially in fitness and wellness and in physical therapy. And so it's something that's important to continue to try to maintain and continue to try to work on. And so another thing is it's also unrealistic to think that you're going to stay in the perfect posture all day. I mean, besides maybe like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes if you're, really good. You can stay in a posture that you have more of a neutral spine alignment. You're going to be shifting and changing. So whether that is you're, sitting for 20 minutes and then you get up and go to the kitchen and have a drink of water and stand for a little while, then you go back to sitting, or maybe you go to laying on the couch, maybe you go to, sitting supported, but up against a wall. There are so many different options. I mean, even, laying on your side on the phone, one side, and then, the other side. All of these types of positions are helpful for your body to continue to try to move, but are also helpful to just basically employ throughout the day so that you're not constantly thinking, oh, I need to go do whatever exercises. And exercise is important and you should be doing it. But for a lot of us that are working from home, that are actually, working at home, we don't have the time to be, doing a lot of exercise throughout the entire day. But you can, through, changing up your positions throughout the day, get into different movement patterns that will help to maintain your muscles balanced and working the way that they should be working. So that's it for today. Any questions on that? Shoot us an email, and I'll check you guys next time.